Okay, you can see that this is heartfelt stuff. Gee, I wish you had a, can you hold steady enough? Yeah, that's the way to do it. No, brace yourself like that,
Yeah.
that's how to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Give her a
I'm
little,
good.
give her a little foot room, down a little bit. Yeah, that's how to go.
However you want
Yeah,
to do
you
it.
can't cut her feet off.
I'm gonna
Okay.
send it to Nickelodeon.
Okay, an intro.
Sorry.
Okay, we all know the series.
I don't.
And it is totally wonderful, but it just, let's talk about endings improper. Let's give it a proper finale, and here to tell us all about that is Lindsay.
You don't have to be afraid to put your dreams in action. You're never going to fade. You'll be the main attraction. Not a fantasy, just remember me. When I make it shine. Obviously, I'm talking about Victorious. Now, we did not have a proper ending for Victorious. We know that it was the best show on TV during this era, the 2010 to 2013 time frame. But the series ended just like, there was no closure, there was no endings. It just ended with Tori, Trina, and Jade dancing around in cheese costumes, and with Robbie and Kat wearing these jelly hoocho outfits. There was no original songs, there was no closure, and this has been eating at me inside out for 6 years. Now, I think what's important here is that I'm proposing a reunion episode to tie everything together. But you might be asking why? It's been 6 years, the cast has moved on, they're on to other things, but wrong. Now the cast still hangs out with each other. These are actual images I pulled from recent Instagram pictures of the cast hanging out with each other. I mean, just last fall, Danielle Monáe, Elizabeth Gillies, and Matt Bennett were all in Ariana Grande's music video. They still hang out, they still have fun. So why not get them all together again for one last time to give us the ending we need and deserve? I want to highlight really quick, this is there. I want to highlight really quick what happened with Zoe 101. Now, we had the closure that we needed with Zoe 101, with the ending of Zoe and Chase finally kissing after 4 years of agony and will they, won't they, and I'm in love with my best friend. They finally kissed at the end. But there was one thing that we needed to know, and it was, what did Zoe say in the time capsule? Now, this was an episode in the first season when she puts down how she really feels about chasing the time capsule, and I don't know about you all, but I really wanted to know the entire series, and I was hoping it would come back. Well, it came back 10 years later in a 5-minute long little clip on YouTube that was posted by Nickelodeon and Dan Warp, who created the series. Now, in this 5-minute video, Chase is going to propose to his girlfriend, but Michael comes running in and is like, hey, the time capsule's open, what happened? Now, this only 5-minute long video that gave us a little bit of insight of what Zoe feels about Chase, this video had over 14 million views, almost 15 million, and that was just 5 minutes with 2 former cast members. Can you imagine if we got the whole Victorious gang together and what that could do for ratings for us? Now, what is this episode going to be? Now I propose that we do a graduation episode that picks up right where we left off 6 years ago, rather than try to have a reunion type of thing, because there were some things that were left out of the last episode. So of course there's going to be singing, because there was no singing in the last episode of the series, and Victorious is really all about its original songs, if anything. So there will be lots and lots of singing. But not only that, we'll get a little bit of closure on our characters. For example, we find out that Sinjin, one of the most underrated characters of the entire show, is rich and he's going to be famous and he collects something weird, but like he's actually awesome. That would be a great tie-in for his final character. We can also, Robbie and his puppet. See, I think that we should propose that Robbie goes to college with Rex and they're roommates, and then we are like, oh, how's that gonna end up? Because Robbie can't get rid of Rex, and we know that from the rest of the series. Also, when in terms of Beck and Jade, they stay dating because they're the original ship. And they go off and they're acting, and they're going to college for acting and musical theater, and we're like, well, yeah, they're gonna make it far because they're just a power couple. But with Robbie and Kat, we left a huge cliffhanger in the season where they kissed and then Kat ran off. Now I would like to see them together, and I think that the fans would also like to see them together. So I propose we get them together in the series finale, give the people what they want and what they deserve. And then Andre comes in with his song, like, hey guys, one last time, let's all sing together, and he's got his original song coming on, and of course, Tori makes it shine. Like always, we end with a great musical number with the entire cast, with some cool dance moves, and then ending Sleepover at Psychowitz's, one of the most iconic episodes of the entire series. My friends, Victorious did not get the series finale that it deserves. There is so much more that could happen and that we can do. So I propose, why not do it? Why not take the time and make it shine?